Also stupid, the Tampa Bay Vipers. Might as well just fucking be a cloud of smoke in the shape of a V. Change their name to the Tampa Bay Vapors. I think that'd be more interesting.
Yeah, that logo is also bad. Like, I feel like it could have at least looked kind of cool if they.
It's like a scissor vagina.
Yeah, now they made the logo like twin snakes or something, or like incorporated a viper's kind of like Cobra Hood or something. But
yeah, it could have been way better, but the name sucks. And the XFL being related to the WWE, I just wonder, like, if Vince took this name because of Randy Orton, who for the last 10 years in WWE has been the Viper. I don't know.
But maybe he paid for the team.
Maybe
he got to name it.
Maybe. And then we get to those Houston Roughnecks. Again, it's the fucking Oilers logo. It looks like a mixture between the Oilers and the Patriots' old logo. And it's disgusting. It really is. New York Guardians.
Of what?
Just what a bunch of meh.
I don't get the name. Like, the logo I don't mind. The Guardians, okay, whatever. Where did you come up with that? The logo I think is actually pretty sick, except the fact it looks like a cat and not a gargoyle.
Should have just gone with gargoyles, made it a full-on gargoyle. It's close enough. The name's close enough. Like, I don't get it. What is this cat guarding? Just a whole bunch of meh.
Whole bunch of meh. And then we get to the names that two of the names that I actually like. The DC Defenders. I think it's a lot better than you seemed to when we were discussing it. It does look like a soccer team's logo.
Mm-hmm.
But the name, I think it's a killer name. I really do. I like it a lot.
Definitely not the worst.
I don't like it either. To me, it's kind of in the same boat as Guardians, and it has a logo that's probably, I guess, depending on taste, could be slightly worse or slightly better. It's basically a shield with a couple lightning bolts. It's like a JV soccer team.
It does look like a soccer team's logo, like I said, but I think it's a solid name. I think the logo is fine. I like it.
All they can do is defend. They're not allowed to play offense.
I mean, that's fine. That got a Super Bowl win for the Ravens in 2000. Anyways, then Dallas Renegades. I fucking love everything about the Renegades already. Their color scheme is killer, black with a powder blue and red eyes in the logo. The logo is a cowboy-looking guy with a bandana around his face. And the name Renegades is just fucking awesome.
It's always a good one to use. They all look to me like...
All solid.
Every one of them looks to me like a Madden-created team.
It does.
Every single one.
Or Canadian football.
And I did look up Roughnecks, and it makes a little bit more sense now. It is either, by definition, a rough or violent person, thug, or 2, a mining or quarry worker on an oil drilling operation.
So clearly they took their name from the Thugs.
Yeah. Yep, that's why they look like the Houston Oilers.
Yeah, because they're thugs.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have a feeling they just couldn't purchase Oilers.
Do you know who their first pick would be? It would be Aaron Hernandez.
Probably.
He's like the king fucking thug of the NFL.
But
I mean, his neck is in rough shape.
Holy shit. Dan O'Shea.
Shots fired.
Fucking A. Do you know what I would have liked to see with the Dallas team? Just go to the AFL and be like, hey, you're not bringing them back. Let us have the name Desperados. And bring back the Dallas Desperados from the Arena League.
Fuck that.
He's an outfit. Cool. I like that.
They're not gonna. Whoever owns. When people own shit, they're not gonna fucking like. They're not gonna just give it up because they own it. I mean, Ohio State's trying to fucking trademark the
what the fuck
for printing on apparel and fucking hats.
That's stupid. That is stupid. Like, I understand if, like, Miami wanted to trademark the U.
Limited season tickets available for the Giants. Pump the brakes there, guys. You have plenty.
I mean, how many people do the stadiums hold?
Trust me, the season ticket holder numbers aren't limited. I'll tell you that right now.
It's limited to, like, 40,000.
Yeah.
Limited,
but all available, so don't worry. No rush.
Christine wanted to chime in really quickly. She said, "Ugh, I hate Ohio State." That's a good wife. That is a good wife. That's like cream of the crop wife right there. So
no accounting for taste.
Anyways, there's one more team. The team that I am the least excited about because it's the most boring fucking team around. And it's got a shit logo. It's got a shit name. And it's in a shit city. The Los Angeles Wildcats.
Yeah, that logo makes 0 sense. Wildcats is like at best a college name. I'd have to agree. I'm not a big fan.
It feels to me like a high school student that didn't want to do their homework and decided to get it done right before class.
Seriously, it's lazy, and like,
what are we gonna call ourselves? Wildcats? Who gives a shit? What's our logo gonna be? L and A. We're done. I got a fucking lunch thing. I gotta meet some people at a brewery for a tasting. It's 10 a.m. Rick.
I sent you guys an article earlier that was ranking worst to best from Yahoo Sports, and the fucking LA Wildcats was ranked the best.
But
makes no sense.
Of course, but it's Yahoo. It's fucking shit. Nobody uses Yahoo for anything other than fantasy.
I mean,
and if you do, then you're what's wrong with this species, and you disappoint me.
I mean, I still have a Yahoo email.
Yeah, the email's fine. If you don't want to change your email, I get that.
Oh no, I use it for free shit.
Yeah, but don't go looking for news stories on fucking Yahoo about anything. Most of the time, what you're gonna get is one story that involves some stupid woman who's famous for no reason, like a Kardashian. Then you're gonna get something about do-it-yourself home improvement tips, which you won't be able to do, and now you're gonna spend more money having to get a contractor to fix your fuck up. And then the third one is chances are gonna be an ad.
I mean, AOL is pretty bad too.
AOL's so bad when you go there, like at this day and age where you can put in an address and it takes you there immediately, AOL acts like it's fucking dialing up still. It like takes a minute. It's like your computer's like, fucking really? You want me to find AOL? Why?
AOL. Are you using the phone? AOL.
Yeah. AOL, do you mean Google?
At work, we use Bing.
Ugh.
What, are you looking for porn?
What a bad search engine.
Do you think
I'm surprised that Bing...
Unless you're looking for porn.
Do you think I would look at porn on my work computer?
How bad do you like your job?
No.
It's a nice job.
You have like a cubicle, you got an office.
I got a cubicle, so it's limited to softcore shit.
Oh, yeah. You know, wear headphones, that's always annoying.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, do I really need the sound, though? Like, their voices just make it worse.
I don't know. Do you follow the story?
You don't listen to Wild Banshees when you're making love?
I mean...
I don't like listening to Wild Banshees at all.
Are you intrigued by the plot?
It depends. Is that Is that guy there just to deliver a pizza, or what's his deal?
No guy is ever knocking on the door for their intended purpose in porn.
I just once want to see a porn.
Hey, wait, no. Hang on, Tony. Plumbers are there to lay the pipe.
I just once...
True.
I just once want to see a porn where the lady answers the door in, like, a negligee or whatever, and the guy's like, I'm here to fix your cable, and fixes the cable, and she's like, well, how am I going to pay you? He's like, well, you can pay online. Have a nice day. She's like, fine. I'll just fuck myself. like just something ridiculous like that.
Ma'am, this is sexual harassment.
I'm calling the police.
I'm leaving.
What do you do for a living? How do you afford this house? And if you have this house, why is your cable always broken?
Seriously, what are you doing in here?
All right, guys, we got to stop talking about porn. I think we're getting to a creepy territory.
Yeah, we're definitely way off topic. Don't we talk?
A little bit.
Yeah.
When's the XFL fucking start?
2020.
All right, then let's not talk about it for the rest of 2019.
Oh, we'll talk about it for the rest of 2019.
No thanks.
The rest of 2019.
I'm going to mentally check out every time we do that. Kind of like when you thought fucking Baker Mayfield was going to be the MVP. And then Lonzo Ball.
Yeah. Those were obviously jokes, though. If you think that I thought Lonzo Ball was going to be the fucking MVP of the NBA, you are on the hardest of hard drugs. Oh, man. Speaking of hard drugs...
Man, you've got questionable judgment sometimes.
Speaking of hard drugs... Mexico just legalized cocaine. And in a surprising move, the Miami Dolphins coaching staff asked the owner to relocate to Mexico City.
I'm all for it, you know. That way the Miami coaches could have their cake and snort it too.
There we go. Have your cake and snort it too. But they have to change their name. They can't be the Dolphins. They've got to be the Mexico City Cartel. Boom. How good would that team name be? With a fucking cartel.
I don't think actual Mexican people would like it.
Yeah.
And the cartel might not like it either. You've got a problem on your hands if one or both of those groups don't like it.
So then what is it going to be? The fucking Mexico City south of the border?
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem if either one of them don't like it. I see it as an entertainment.
Me too.
Let's see how this shit plays out.
Oh. Alright, guys, we've gotten off topic again. We are drafting in just under an hour. So, let's get talking about the SEC.
Boo!
You can't boo every fucking week.
Anytime the SEC's brought up, I damn well can, and I damn well will. If Paul Feinbaum can blow them every day on ESPN, I damn well can boo them whenever I feel like it.
Okay, two things. One, they were clearly the best conference last year.
Boo!
And two, Paul Feinbaum is hired by ESPN to cover the SEC. So his job is to blow them.
No, it's to give me coverage, not to blow them up as they are the greatest gift to college football ever.
He did say last year that he didn't see a way Alabama would be able to compete with Clemson. So he was giving props to the ACC, but he's still got a hard-on for the South.
Whatever.
Yep. Anyways, SEC, like I said, last season.
Pretty easy to have all these best athletes always be available when your requirement is to have a GPA of 2.6, unlike the Big Ten where you have to have a 3.6, but... Then again, that's what happens when you can read.
2.6 is a little high. I don't think anyone at the University of Alabama is getting a 2.6. Maybe like a 1.4.
Of course they're getting 2.6. Do you think all of them can't color inside the lines?
Most of them.
Because that's got to be a class for them.
I mean, in all fairness, they're not the ones that are giving their fucking athletes fucking 4-credit study halls, North Carolina. 4-credit study hall. Could you imagine being in college and taking that? Although Dan you and I, we kind of had like a